Hello folks, it's the Walking Widow here, trying out a selfie stick that I found for free. Anyway, I wanted to talk about a book today it's the first book I read after my husband died, and it is called It's Okay That You're Not Okay, Meeting Grief and Loss in a Culture That Doesn't Understand. Ooh, this is why I like this book. It's written by a gal who lost her husband unexpectedly after an accident. But here's the thing, and she was in her 30s. The thing is, she was a grief counselor before her husband passed. You would think if anyone knows how to deal with grief, it would be a grief counselor, right? Okay. Introduction. The way we deal with grief in our culture is broken. I thought I knew quite a bit about grief. After all, I'd been a psychotherapist in a private practice for nearly a decade. I worked with hundreds of people, from those wrestling with substance addiction and patterns of homelessness to private practice clients facing decades-old abuse, trauma, and grief. I'd worked in sexual violence education and advocacy, helping people navigate some of the most horrific experiences of their lives. I studied the cutting edge emotional literacy and resilience. I cared deeply and felt I was doing important, valuable work. And then, on a beautiful, ordinary summer day in 2009, I watched my partner drown. Matt was strong, fit, and healthy. He was just 3 months away from his 40th birthday. With his abilities and experience, there was no reason he should have drowned. It was a random, unexpected, and it tore my world apart. After Matt died, I wanted to call every one of my clients and apologize for my ignorance. Though I'd been skilled in deep emotional work, Matt's death revealed an entirely different world. None of what I knew applied to loss of that magnitude. With all my experience and training, if anyone could be prepared to deal with that kind of loss, it should have been me. Pardon my page turn, but nothing could have prepared me for that. None of what I learned mattered, and I wasn't alone. That is the beginning of the introduction of a book called It's Okay That You Are Not Okay, Meeting Grief and Loss in a Culture That Does Not Understand. Written by Devine. I apologize. Matt was the name of my husband. So to have her have the same name always gets me. But you are not alone in your grief. Read that book. It's a good one. Love and gratitude.